Hello VC, it's okay Tech It. One more video. Some days after my previous one, I will do something completely different. This time, I'm gonna do a combination between. This will not be a vinyl update. This will be a combination of recent spins, but electronic and dub techno and techno spins. So if you don't like electronic music at all, you're a jazz fan or something like that, this video is not for you, but I will try to be as wide as I can. I mean, I will not only show you techno records in this. The reason that I'm doing this is because I was cleaning my older techno records and I found some gems, some great records that I need to revisit, to play them again. Because as you noticed in my last couple of videos, I'm in a little bit in the dead end with jazz. I'm jazz overdose actually. It's not that I will stop listening to jazz or something, buying records. I just bought one yesterday, for example, but I need to, refresh my ears, also collect some records that I missed in the last couple of years, especially some heavy dub techno records that needs to be in my collection. So this is a good opportunity to show you some things that I'm just reorganizing, decided that some things that I don't want them in my collection, to sell them. And yeah, actually I found some great records doing this. I don't know if you are facing similar things, if you are stop being overdosed with the music that you're listening for a long time and you want to listen to something else. But I'm not gonna apologize for liking and listening to techno and electronics. As you see, my nickname is Zonke Techhead, and that means that I was always a techhead. I also run two record labels. One of them is called Techhead and the other one is, I'm gonna show you everything. Before showing you the records, just a little shout out to my friend X-Junkie NL. He was always commenting on my videos, he was always inspired of the records that I'm showing, and this is a good thing with the vinyl community. He's adding records to his collection based on my recommendations. I'm doing the same with a lot of people here. Just a shout out to him. Check out his channel because he just did I think 2 or 3 videos, maybe more, and yeah, he's new to the VC, I mean doing videos to the VC, and he's showing very good stuff so far. Yeah, X-Junkie NL is the name of the fellow member of the vinyl community, and he's from Holland. Yeah, let's start with the update. First of all, one of my favorite dub techno artists, I'm gonna show you 2 albums by him. He's only have 2 albums released, lots and lots of EPs and maxis and lots of remixes that he's done to other people, but this is his last work called Ghosts from the Past by Marco Furstenberg. I met the guy and actually I think that he's gonna remix, yeah, I'm almost sure that he's gonna remix one of our upcoming EPs, but really love his music, called Ghost from the Past. This is out on Ornaments. I think you can find a couple of records in his Discogs, in Discogs page. This thing was released 1 year ago, 1.5, something like that. Pressed on double LP, pressed on this marvelous smoky vinyl. Something's wrong with my needle. I think it's dying and I have to change it. The sound is not good at all, so I'm gonna stop the music. Anyway, this is his last album, released a couple of years ago. Highly recommended for dub techno fans. It was playing in the background the last 5 minutes. So if you like what you heard, and this is something similar, I'm not gonna read this German word. but he's from Marco Furstenberg. This thing released by Rotary Cocktail in 2012, and this was his first album that originally released in 2003 by a different label. Yeah, Thinner Records. This is also double LP, this is also dub techno, and this is also fantastic. So, highly recommended. Marco Fusterberg. Uh, Even if you find an EP by him, please pick it up, and you won't be disappointed by him. One of my favorite dub techno artists. I was talking about my label, my techno record label that somehow stopped now releasing records, is Techhead, but the second one that is active and some people in the vinyl community know is about it is Dubaptism. Dubaptism is the name of a label, and Dubaptism is the name of me and my studio partner that were releasing records. These are the two babies that we have already released. This EP pressed on smoky green bluish vinyl, and this is number one, pressed on a smoky clear white vinyl. This thing is sold out. uh, I think we're going for repress, but not in this kind, not in a white vinyl. We will do it on black, and I still got copies on this on my Bandcamp page, and if you want, you can find it on YouTube. If you want a copy of this thing, I can send it to you. Um, yeah, some minutes ago, actually, Nikiforos, my studio partner, was here, and we were discussing plans about the third release, which I think it will be out on summer because of you know because of the record store day, and all the record plants are very busy, and it's a pretty hard time to pressing records at that period. So I guess somewhere around summer it will be the number three of our label. But if you're interested in those things, send me a message and I can send you something out. Good dub techno music with remixes. There are EPs. Now, not a techno release, but an electronic release from a band that, a classic band. I'm not gonna say a lot of things about Underworld. This thing was released, I think, last year, 2015, and it's called Dub No Bass with My Headman. This is the 20th anniversary. Underworld, they're releasing a new album this year, I think, but this is one of their classics. Not my favorite album by them at any means, but yesterday I was spinning this, and this is an incredible record, really. Highly recommended. If you don't know Underworld, check them out, and this is something, it's a classic, almost kind of masterpiece. Some more electronics before I will show you techno records. I play this today morning, Son. This was released on 2014 by 4AD Records, well known records from electronica and indie, This is Gatefold by Son. Um is vocal electronica with vocals, something like James Blake maybe, but more electronic. There are a couple of songs in these things that we used to play on the radio station that I was working, and I really loved it back then. But I'm not sure that I want to keep this record anymore, so maybe I think I will sell it. Not because it's bad, it's because I'm not listening to it that much, and yeah, but it's a good record if you like vocals with electronica. Song, um, Tremors is the name of the release. But to be completely honest, I prefer Son as a producer. I mean, producing music for other people, especially the things that he's done with Banks a couple of years back. I much more prefer him as a producer than as an artist. Not that he's bad or something, but not my thing at the moment. Not my thing. Now I'm gonna show you a soundtrack that I played it some days ago, and it's scary and good. Even the dog freaked out because of it, but that I guess means that it's a good soundtrack, and it surely is highly recommended. Room 237, out on Deathwalds, the label that they are releasing and repressing horror soundtracks. This was pressed on an orange splatter red vinyl. Actually, this is synthesizer music, dark and ambient and atmospheric. All music by William Hudson and Jonathan Snipes, out on Deathwalds. I can highly recommend this. The pressing is nice, heavy, everything, and also come with a very nice poster of this cover of the movie. Great soundtrack, Room 237. Check it out if you like synths, dark music, atmospherics. Yeah, what else do I have here? Disorganized as always, but I'm sure I will find a couple of good dub techno records. I think I've shown you this, but it was a couple of years back. This is Meanwhile, the name of the label, and the artist called Bovi. This is double LP, and it's a great dub techno. It's not an album, but it's a double LP. Some atmospheric dub techno music that you can listen to it. I mean, it's 100% beat based, and with the bass and the kick and everything, but it's something that you can listen at home while relaxing. Also, the pressings are great here. White vinyl, not transparent exactly, but somewhere in the middle between two transparent and white vinyl. Out on Meanwhile, Beauville. Name of the record is Analog Mapping. Yeah, this is a nice label. Actually, is on Raw Wax. They are a label that they also have other smaller labels, Dub Wax, Raw Wax, T Wax. They're based in Germany, and most of the time they are reissuing older stuff from other labels. This is something in the vein of US housey techno from Rhythm Factory, Thistle EP. Great record, just to show you some, classic dub techno and, techno records. This is pressed on green vinyl. I think that we have time for a couple of more. I've got a big bunch of records here, but I will try to be as selective as I can. Rafael Otonashi, No Tough Control, out on Non Records, and this is a famous album, not famous album, but a great album, really. A combination between hard techno, US techno. It's 100% techno. This is more dance floor oriented. Double LP out on Non Records. This thing was released in 2013, I think, but it's still fresh and it sounded great. Rafael Otonashi, No Thought Control. This is the name of the LP. Give me a second just to find something else to show you. Yeah, this is a great LP. Also, I'm trying to show you more LPs than EPs. This is Function, his album Incubation. This thing was released also in 2013 on Ostgutton Records in Germany, the record label of the famous club Berghain. This is a perfect album. It's techno, but if you can find this, because I think it's not that easy to find it anymore, if you can find this, give it a try. Ostgutton label, Function, released on 2013, and that was what I was talking about. I have to buy some more records like this, not exactly that techno records, but more of the dub techno records, which I really like them. This is something that it was released last year. Really like the remix here. This is a collaboration between a split EP actually between Aril Brika and Deepa Abiri from Israel. This is out on Black Crow Records. It's number 2. It was out last year or summer, I think, of 2014. It is. It's called Hope. Love the cover and love the music. Actually, here is a track list, especially one remix. I think Aril Brika's the remix of Deepa Abiri is spectacular. You can check it out. I'm not sure if this thing is available anymore. And this is the label. Yeah, let me find one more record to show you and I will quit the video. Yeah, I will show you this. I will show you this by 50 Weapons Records. 50 Weapons is a label by Mode Selector, based in Germany. It's called 50 Weapons because they're supposed to release 50 records, and now I think that just released the last records, and in the final 10 releases they're doing Rest in Peace 50 Weapons titles, which was, they were out with, it was a Rest in Peace thing. They released some good records by famous techno artists from the label, and it was a great label from the beginning till the end. This is number 30 from an artist called Sed. Really like Sed, and he's done a fantastic job here, releasing a couple of techno with but more breakbeat kind of techno. I was never good on describing records and music. Now imagine describing techno, it's much more harder for me. But this is it, 50 Weapons. And I've got a bag full of techno records here, and I just cleaned them up and realized that I have to buy some more stuff like that now. Well, vinyl community, I also have to do recent spins, but not electronic. I was trying to do more an electronic video here. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you have any questions about our releases, the only thing that is available at the moment is this Dub Techno record, Dub Baptism. Send me a message and I can send you a copy. You can buy it directly from me. We have a global distribution, but it's easier if you buy it directly from me. We will sort something out, no worries. If you're interested in our music, we will find a way to send you the record. Vinyl community, thank you very much, and yeah, it's Sunday night here, so hopefully you're gonna see this. Probably you're gonna see this on Monday, so have a nice week and enjoy yourself and keep on spinning records. Now I have to go and check out what's wrong with my stylus, with my needle. Maybe I have to replace it. Anyway, love you guys.